Hello. Um, I just wanted to give a little, give my thoughts on some of, some thoughts on things about Skyrim that I've learned so far, and just on some of the things that they've announced lately, and um, yeah, crap like that. Um, about the guilds, I've never played Morrowind. I've only played Oblivion, but I think that Skyrim should have more than four guilds. Like they announced the Companions, the Thieves Guild, uh, and the College of Winterhold, and they just announced the Dark Brotherhood. So those are pretty much the same same four from Oblivion, just with different names. Like I'm sure, like they said, Skyrim has its own taste to the world, so I'm sure that when it comes to the guilds, it'll be that way too. But I'm just hoping either they'll keep it a surprise, or I'm doubting that, but I'm hoping that they'll put more than the four guilds. Even though I had fun with the four guilds in Oblivion, just because good stories and everything. Especially the Dark Brotherhood. That was my favorite guild, even though it wasn't really a guild. It was more like a cult, but whatever. Um, what else? So that was the guilds. What I know so far, what I'm hoping is uh, that they add, um, like in Morrowind, they had. I never even played Morrowind, but I know that they had like different houses and different factions throughout the world. That like each area is governed by a house. So I hope that they add. I'm kind of hoping that the 9 holds that are in Skyrim will be like that, um, because each hold has like a governor that runs it, sort of. What I've heard. So that's what I kind of hope that when it comes to conflict, how in Skyrim that there's a civil war. Um, Everyone says that the rebels are called the Stormcloaks. No one really knows that for sure, but let's just assume that they're the Stormcloaks. And then there's the Empire, and a lot of people I've read on the forums like the idea, and I do as well, that that you'll be able to pick which side to fight for, and the main quest is a um, linear experience, fairly linear. So that's what makes me worried, because you're probably gonna have to be forced to be the rebel or empire. Like, if it is that way, I'm hoping it's the empire, just because I side with them. Like, I want it to be restored, sort of. But if you end up being a rebel, whatever, it's all good. But yeah, I'm just hoping. That's one other thing that I hope that they do is add, or make it so that you could be on whatever side you want. And that's the other thing with guilds too. Like, if you have two competing factions, maybe like the Mages Guild, the College of Winterhold, doesn't like the things that the Dark Brotherhood is doing, or the Dark Brotherhood doesn't like the things that the Thieves Guild is doing. I'm hoping that'll be intertwined somehow, but I doubt that too. Just because Pete Hines said in an interview that it's 4 different stories, plot twists and all that stuff. So, and what else is there? Oh yeah, another thing is dragons. Um, some people were worried that the dragons are, that they're still going to be around even after you beat the main quest, and some people are annoyed that, like, you have all the dragon shots and everything, so that there's no point in having them around. But I just think it's good to have them there, just because even after the main quest, just because they'll attack. Like, it kind of keeps you occupied, because like they'll attack towns and stuff. Like they can attack you in the middle of a city, and like you can watch the guards go crazy and everything. Like in Oblivion, whoever's played it, there's a frenzy spell, and you could frenzy civilians and guards and stuff, and you could do that too in Skyrim. You could frenzy them and make them all attack each other, and man, that's like really one of my favorite things in that game, actually. So yeah, when it comes to dragons attacking the city, it'll be just like all these people running around, guards running around, everyone going haywire because the dragon's attacking, and it probably could be more than one, so that's pretty cool. I wonder how that'll happen, because the cities are walled off, like Oblivion was. So I'm just curious to know how a dragon can enter the city without loading, and like you can't. I don't know. I wonder how they do that. I wonder how that works. Kind of curious. And I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. This is kind of just like my opinion. This could go with any other game too. Just gonna throw it out there that the idea of like Skyrim comes out November 11th, and say the game is complete in September. Wouldn't it be neat to be able to pre-order or pay like say double or triple the amount, so $200, $250 to get the game in September instead of waiting? Like I always thought that would be a neat idea. I know that doesn't really have anything to do with Skyrim, but I just thought to add that out there just because I wonder if anyone else has thought of that idea. I think they should do that. You know, I'm kind of going around, but those are my main things about Skyrim, though, is that the guild's in the main quest. Because when I played Oblivion, it was mostly about my Oblivion. Most of my time was spent with the guilds. Like I played the main quest a bunch of times, but yeah, most of my time was spent either with the guilds or just using the frenzy spell, like randomness, stuff like that. But I guess that's what the Elder Scrolls games are kind of about. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Anything you want to add? There's a lot of things I missed. I just didn't write anything down specific for this video, so I just kind of throwing it out there. One other thing. There's one other thing I wanted to add. Oh yeah, I thought it'd be neat if you could beat the law in Skyrim. Like, apparently you can't do that, which really sucks, but I thought it'd be so neat to be the one who enforces the rules and the one who has the authority. Like if someone attacks you, that all the guards will come and help and assist you instead of you being always the one running around, running away from the law. Being the law, being the one who you could charge people, pay fines. Like they said that each city has an economy, so if you keep on fining people, the economy will improve. Because it's just like real life, cops have to give out a certain amount of tickets for like each day or each week or whatever, you know. You can't just not give them out. So I don't know, I thought that'd be a neat little idea. Anyways, that's about it.